Walk one before. Cool. Right, well, today, what's this, day 2 now, isn't it? We've got the gazebo up yesterday. It makes a lot of noise, doesn't it? But today, we are cutting the front end off this. Because in my head, we've got 7 days now. Oh my god. 7 days. I'm gonna have to come back from work and work on the car.
Yeah.
Right, so I'm gonna get the front end done first. Just because like that's the brunt of it. That's the main sort of thing. And then we're gonna jump straight into the body work. No f***ing about that. It needs a lot of repairs. Again, this video might be a bit choppy. I'll try my best to keep you updated, but I can't make any promises. But right now, we have got an issue where this is the tubing I've got for the front. So I've got one, I can't remember what size, and then I've got 3 of these, that length, 25mm with a 2mm wall, I think, because that was like the specs that it was allowed to be done to for Drift Missouri. So I thought I'll go for that because everyone uses their cars for Drift Missouri. It's not going to look the prettiest, but it will work. I know it will, because I'll make it work. I'm going to have it so I can bolt it on and off, just in the case of, God forbid, I do get into a bit of a boop, that I can just unbolt it and bolt a new section back on. Yeah, let's get unbolting and cutting, I suppose. Sure, there's like hella cable ties around this. I just can't remember where they are.
There is, because you put cable ties back in it when you were trying to hold it up the chassis.
There is a boat in the bottom.
Oh.
Oh! Snap-a-doodle-doo! Oh my god. That is so heavy with them double wing things on it.
Filth.
What is?
Was the over fenders red?
Nah. No, that's the Mark II wing.
Ah.
That's the Mark 1 wing. And then this is a Mark 1 wing. All custom made by myself.
The wheels are fat.
They are a bit wide, didn't they? They're 9J, 0 offset, 16s. Best size. Best size. They fit just right with a bit of modification.
Sorry for the filming then.
And I've got the nut. Fantastic. It smells so good in here. Best of the best. Oh my god. Oh my god, look at the state of this side skirt.
Oh.
It's got a fucking hole in it. I went down it.
That's rough.
That's where it's been rubbing on my driveway, getting out. And you remember when it snapped and dragged along the floor?
Yeah. Oh my god, yeah, I remember.
That's the remnant.
That was
Fucking
ages
drove
ago.
down the road, just hear this bang, and then I'm like, what the fuck is that?
Dragging your side skirt.
Dragging the side skirt down the road.
But you can just feel the tinier cracks. Just seal it back in.
Really amusing. It's more work than what I do.
Exactly. You could have just filled the crack in.
Hey.
That was you that time,
Hey.
not me.
Hey. Heavy. Heavy. Well done, sausage. That is disgusting.
That is rank.
That is grim, isn't it? Look how rotten they MX5s, yeah, Japper, scrapper. It's figuring out time. We'll be back soon. So what are you using ramps? But them ramps are holding down the fucking...
Sad.
I'm losing my mind. Pump up the jam, pump it up. Why your feet are so... Oh my god, the jack slipped. Scary. Very scary. From the get-go, yeah, jacking his car up from the front has been an absolute nightmare. So we're going to change that. Look, it's been rubbing on my fucking upper arm. Mullered the back of the wheel. Oh my god. Bye bye headlight bracket. Bye bye shopping trolley. Shopping trolley. L Filtrice. There she goes. That wouldn't have saved us in a crash. Look at the middle.
Oh god.
I did not know that at all. How fucking long that bolt is. And it's bent.
Why is it so long?
It goes from one side of the subframe to the other.
Oh.
just feel like this ain't cutting, this disc. It's just bouncing off it. I keep slipping off this grinder. Welder. It's taking forever to cut through this.
Why don't you do the little one then?
Huh?
The little one.
Because there's not a lot of life left on that disc. So I'm like, I don't know what to do. That was close. Oh my god.
Smoky.
I just got fucking flashbanged by rust. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's the last bit of rust. Let me start reaching good metal now so I can start sanding it flat. And then plate this one up. Bang a bit of understill in there. Bit of paint. Just got to do the other side now. So let me get a new battery for the grinder, and then yeah, we'll do the other side with that minimal disc that we have left. My hand.
Okay.
Where?
Content.
I mean, I didn't even get yours in that shot. Right. Chassis legs all cut back. This is taking me a long time. That's all cut nice and roundish. Just got to finish this side off, cut the excess off. Oh my god. That's all cut back, ready to go. Just need to clean up a bit of rust that's in the middle bit there. That's nice and easy. Clean this bit up here. But yeah, she's almost ready to start welding things onto her. You pass us that marker, please? Fucking hell, blood. Oh, fantastic. Sweet! It's like a glove. It's like a medium glove. Just a bit too tight for the skin. You ready? You ready? Fuck off! I'm sure someone knows that we're in here and they just keep tooting when we come past.
They must do.
Anyway. welded the plates in, cut the other ones, drilled the holes out to suit both sides. Today I've got to bolt up the upper arm, put the wheel back on, put the wings back on so I know where everything sits, and then make the tubes for the front to come out. And then I've got to really decide on what sort of design I want with this front end, because I really haven't figured that out yet and I don't really know what to do. So let's get it all bolted together and see what one in. I'm falling over. Cool blood. Hopefully my phone don't fall off of there, because that's imminent death. Right, got the front end back together, got it straight as pass. So now I can measure the tube that I'm going to put from here to the bumper. So now I really do need to decide what sort of front end I'm going for. So once I've done that, I'll let you know. Right, I've got them tubes cut. There's one, there's my middle, and there's my end to build off of. I'm still not quite sure where I want to go with this, but I think I've got an idea. I think I'm going to go from here into the one that would be along here, down, so I can build my headlight bracket off of that, and then build the bumper bracket off the middle one with the, wherever it is, the thinner tubing, so then I can build my jacking bar bit off of that as well. So effectively I might have to cut the bumper out a bit. Oh, mind you, no, I've done that last time, so it just swing to about here, because the front end's sort of set now. I mean, the radiator sits over to the right anyway, because, you know, it's the wrong one for the wrong car, but I ain't gonna be able to get that centre because the way the pipes are, unless I change the pipes, but I ain't fucking about with that. Got them bits tacked in, and then I've made the plate for the 25mm tube to sit on. I will be putting another bolt in it, don't worry, but that'll sit there, and then this tube will tap into here somewhere. Oh, you've made food. Right, so I start cutting all this thin pipe to go from over here to the main bit, if you like. I don't yet know what I'm doing with it underneath. I might just, if I've got enough, give it, you know, just a jacking point in the middle, somewhere around here. We've still got to make up the holders for the bonnet pins, which I'm getting some new ones of. Did figure out though, these bonnet pins, the nuts fit almost perfectly. This one's, I've not got rid of the burrs yet, but the nuts fit almost perfectly in the tube. So I'm going to weld the nut into the tube, facing upright under the bonnet, to pull that bonnet down a little bit, just so I ain't got some mad gap in my bumper to bonnet. I'm literally tacking everything together, and then I'll weld it in after. But these go somewhat like that. Your family. I've had nothing but absolute nightmares trying to get this thing done. The welder kept packing up. If it weren't the welder, it was the angle grinder. If it weren't the angle grinder, it was the drill bits. But it's all tacked together. That's for the bonnet pins, which has absolutely gone wrong. I've had to buy 2 new bonnet pins, other than the jacking bar situation, which I still haven't figured out what I want to do yet. Granted, it don't look the best, but it'll do, you know? Right, anyway, I'm going to figure out the jacking bar situation. I know I've been cutting it short. I know I've not really shown you much. I have been trying, but I've really got to get this done because we've got 6 days of pure day to work and get this whole car rubbed down and primered, ready for paint. And I've got to fix all the problems as well, because there's like cracks in everything and dents in everything. So, you know, I'm a bit stressed because we haven't really got much time. So, yeah, anyway, I'm going to get back to it. So we'll just cut to a little bit of B-roll, film every now and then, showing you all the things that's going in with the front end and that. Cool, lad. Slowly but surely, it's all coming together. My phone died, so I couldn't film anymore. And like an idiot, I haven't charged the batteries for the camera. So, you know, it's not looking good at the minute. But I managed to get that front bar, down bar welded on. It looks pissed, but it's not. It's the radiator, because the radiator's slightly over to the right. It throws everything off to look at. But I promise you, it's straight. I measured it, and it's as straight as it can be. Right, I'm going to weld this up and then I'll carry on filming because that was quite dangerous. I didn't want to... bruv. I just burnt a hole in my only marker. Anyway, I'm going to get that finished and welded up because I've just melted my marker and I just set fire to my phone case, so that was cool. But anyway... yeah, see you soon.
Right, after 3 hours of welding, this is pretty much done. I just got to do this last bit here on that plate, and then it can go back on the car. So yeah, I'm gonna do this last weld, chuck her on. I'll probably post one more clip on here and then see you tomorrow, because we will be back here tomorrow night proceeding with stuff and ting. I'm so tired.
Right, need to update you, I suppose, don't I? It's been a couple of days, I say a couple of days, it's been about a week since I last filmed. I've had nothing but issues, right? My welder blew up, then I went and got another welder. I tried making that work, that blew up, so I was like, well, I'm obviously doing something wrong. At this point, I'm getting stressed. And then I went out and bought another welder. Had issues with that, turns out that was me. I weren't used to it, trying to fuck about with it. I couldn't get it to work right. So now that I've got it working, and I know it's working because I've been faffing about with it on the car, yeah, now I mean, yeah, this is where I'm at. I've got that headlight bracket done, it's all fixed, a little bit of movement, but that's fine. New bonnet pins in, the studs for the bonnet pins are welded in. Hang on, this requires 2 hands. Need to fix that. It still needs adjusting. It's not 100%, but these uprights are done. This just needs adjusting because it's too far down. The radiator bracket's done, top, side, and both bottom ones. The jacking bar is pretty much done. It's just got to do a little bead at the top, but at the bottom. Headlight brackets, they were an absolute nightmare to try and do. Because before I had this brace that sort of went round here, I could mount it up and then back off of that. But now I've only got this, and it's quite far down from the top of the wing. So I've got to like build up. You can sort of see what I've done here. 2 triangles. Should probably put another support in it, but that'll do. I mean, it's strong enough. Ain't going nowhere. So I'm gonna make this headlight bracket. I've got to rewire the fan because the fan no longer fits because the jacking bar's in the way. Like an idiot, I should have thought about that beforehand. But all I've got to do is switch the polarity on the fan. And she'll blow the other way. Talking of the fan, there it is. I've got to make me bracket for this. I'm gonna do that first and then I'll do the headlight bracket. But yeah, this welder's been alright, to be fair, now that I've got it working. She's a little bottle, you know. But yeah, it's getting there, and we have exactly 14 days. We've got 14 days till the car goes in for paint. And currently, I haven't touched the bodywork at all. So, bit less than ideal. I mean, I've still got loads of repairs to do. I've got cracks in the bumpers. I've got cracks in the side skirts. I need to figure out my mounting system for the bumper because this is shit. These popping things, they're a good idea, yeah? But they're fucking shit. Oh, I can't stand them. Good idea, just poorly executed. Maybe it's because I bought shit ones, I don't know. But I've got to weld up the rear quarters as well. I've got to weld up the exhaust because the exhaust needs redoing. Because at the minute, she's still sagging quite badly. Yeah, less than ideal, I'll be honest. But yeah, let's get some work done. In regards to progress, the headlight brackets, they're done as well. Almost this side. They took me ages to figure out them headlight brackets. I'm sorry for like not keeping you updated all the time, but I am seriously running out of time. I've got, what's the date, 3rd. I've got 11 nights and 2 days to get this car done. That's bodywork included. I've got to still weld up the rest of this headlight bracket, the rear arches, because I'll just cut them for jet fest. I ain't even welded them up. And the exhaust. The exhaust I've got all bits for to make a new exhaust from the centre back because it's not right. It's rubbing and hitting and banging and it's loose. I mean, but anyway,
I'm gonna make some progress. So let's get cracking. I mean, that's the best it's going to be for the minute, because, well, the front end's not quite connected. Cool. Right, well, now, I've got to decide what, oh my God, that was hot. I've got to decide what to do next. I think all the welding work's done. I've got to mount my fan, so I'm going to do that next. I think I might leave them lights out at the bottom now, or I might replace it for one light bar in the middle. Let me know below whether I should put the 2 lights in here and here, either side, or just one in the middle. But that's it, all the welding's done. So now I need to mount the fan, so let's do that.